This video is brought to you by
Cool Green Clothing. You already know what it is. We done gone worldwide and we coming straight out of Baltimore. Go online right now at coolgreenclothing.com and I assure you, you'll find something on the website right now just for you. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you ain't cool and getting the green, you're in the way. And that's just basic.
What's going on, YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. It's free. It helps get the video out there. Definitely watch this video to the end so you can hear the full story and all the details in the case. For my day one fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you're feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, feel free to share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. With that being said, let's get right into the story. By now, most realize we are in some crazy and uncertain times out here. It seems like every day something new is happening to make you look at the world and people in it differently. People's compassion for others is slowly fading away. Families and friends falling out or hurting each other. Everyday living expenses are sky high, and it seems the American dream is fading away. Not to mention, with our government, we don't know the moves they are secretly making and what we might wake up to one day. War, famine, or our freedom completely gone. I know people had said this since the 90s, but it seems and feels like the end times. But all you can do is try to live your life, love on your family and the people that love on you, and try your best to stay out the way and maintain. Some people who are religious or spiritual have always felt it's a daily fight between good and evil. And not to get too biblical, but we fight not against flesh and blood, but things we can't see. Powers and principalities and high places. So to keep a sane mind out here, a lot of people believe in and put their faith in a higher power so that they won't lose faith in humanity. They try through it all to see the good in people and in the world. But when you run across certain people or see certain things, it's no doubt we can all agree. Just like everybody is not all bad and good exists, also does evil. Some individuals are fighting their own battles with demons and in themselves. But unfortunately, we just never know what's on the next person's mind. And encounters with certain individuals can take a crazy turn. And on this episode of the Baltimore Way, we'll be discussing a recent case of a man's walk home from work that turned into a run-in with evil. Earlier this month, 48-year-old Philip Jones was living a happy and fulfilled life in Baltimore. Described as loyal, loving, and outgoing, it was easy for Philip to make friends. He often hung out, went bowling every weekend, and loved to get together with family and friends to laugh, joke, and play cards. Philip lived alone, but wasn't lonely. He had 3 cats who he loved and treated like his own kids. Philip also loved church, where he was in the choir and he went often. To make a living, he worked as a night shift auditor at the Pier 5 Hotel on Eastern Avenue. When Philip used to walk through West Baltimore on his way home in the morning after a long shift, he was never in a bad mood. He talked to everyone outside, joked and laughed to the point everybody knew the man and loved him. On Sunday, January 4th of this year, this day was no different. Philip left work early in the morning. He headed home. He spoke to everyone as he normally did when he hit the corner of West North Avenue and McCullough Street. At the gas station, a car was parked up, a Kia. As Philip was walking, the car slowly crept and left from the gas station. It started slowly following the man up a one-way street. Seconds later, the car sped up and struck him. As people looked in shock and walked over to see if Philip was okay, the driver at first stopped, got out the car, looked at Philip before getting back in the car, pulling off, hitting the man again. Witnesses called BPD, who were already in the area. They responded to the scene to find Philip suffering from multiple gashes and cuts to his head and body. He was rushed to a local hospital in critical condition. Witnesses told police it was a hit and run, and one person got the tag number of the car, and city cameras caught the whole incident. Later that same day, police were able to track down the car in the 2300 block of Annapolis Road. When police pulled up, the man behind the wheel was 31-year-old Michael Manigo. Michael told police he was having a little bit of car trouble, but everything was fine. As they looked at the vehicle, they quickly realized it was damaged and was the same car that hit Philip earlier that day. Michael also matched the description of the driver people saw getting out of the car. He was taken into custody, and when questioned, police quickly realized something was off about Michael, and it seemed the hit and run wasn't an accident at all. He told them his vehicle was bewitched and controlled by Satan himself, and it hit the man. When asked did he know Philip prior to this, he stated, no, not at all. With that information, at first Michael was charged with attempted hit. As Philip fought for his life, unfortunately, his injuries were too severe, and on January 7th, 2026, 3 days after the incident, he passed away. Michael's charges were quickly upgraded to intentional homicide and other charges as well. Witnesses and people that knew Philip personally spoke out on how the man never bothered no one. He went to work every day and came home. They couldn't understand why would a man target a man he didn't even know and take his life. Philip's mother also spoke out on how evil Michael was, just to run her son over for nothing and leave him in the streets. His sister wanted it to be known he was a great brother and friend. He didn't deserve that, especially not to lose his life that way to a stranger. With Michael's confession claiming his car was possessed, I'm sure his mental health is in question. So it's no telling how long it will be before this case goes to court. But either way, rest in peace to Philip. I send my prayers and condolences to his family. This case goes to show you don't have to do nothing wrong. Mind your business, be a good person. But unfortunately, we are all at the mercy of each other. All it takes is somebody else fighting demons to put their energy on you. Or somebody who feels like they have nothing to live for, so they are angry and want somebody else to feel their pain. Unfortunately, evil does exist. We see it every day. And since we are all humans, we all have had days or moments we might feel evil, have crazy thoughts, have to pray or talk ourselves down, because it's a daily fight to stay on the side of good out here. But I'm gonna leave this one open for discussion. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on the situation and Michael's claims that his car was taken over by the devil. Leave it in the comments. Yeah, man, this is a super sad and crazy story. Man walking home, minding his business, out of nowhere, somebody who mind not right, take his life. But yeah, I ain't gonna talk too much more about this one. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. Be sure to tap that like button if you're feeling the content. Y'all already know it's all love, fam. That's another episode of the Baltimore Way. It's your boy Tony 2 times. I'm out.